It's a lovely space. They've just fitted all new cupboards. This is all all brand new. Yeah, no, it's all brand new with the latest colour, as you can see.
Really
it's
like
fantastic
it.
blue. It's nice. Do you like it?
I really get a really nice vibe from this place.
I do.
Really
I love
yeah.
the light, actually.
Yeah.
The colour's great. It's this season's colour.
Yeah, we won't need to do much work on it.
You won't have to do anything. You just move in your things and that'll be it. Yeah.
I like it.
Well, why don't I leave you to sort of have a look round and talk to each other? Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think? Do you like it?
Do you see that?
What? Look, if you keep touching things, you're going to break it.
No, I'm saying, Lucy, it's made of paper. Look, watch.
Why do you have to touch everything?
Look, what's that now? What is going on here? This thing's made of paper. This is made of paper. That's made of paper. That's made of paper.
How's it going? Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
it. It's really nice.
I don't think you were supposed to do that.
Yeah, sorry, can you explain to us why is the microwave and the cupboards, the drawers, they're made of paper? Can you explain that?
Yeah, there's this new Japanese thing that's come out. I don't know, some new trendy thing.
Really?
Yeah, but
it's great, isn't it?
Japanese?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new design now.
Really?
These modern shops.
Oh, sorry,
I don't
girls,
know, it's
sorry,
great.
girls. Is anyone listening to me here? I'm saying your kitchen here is made of paper.
I know. But don't you think it looks fantastic? Well, it did do before you ripped it.
Look, what else is made of paper? Look, the taps are made of paper. Look at the taps. Look, the cupboards are made of paper. The whole kitchen's made of
I'm
paper.
just going to pop outside.
Where are you going? Come back here, you cow! Oi! Bloody kids! Come back here, you punk! It's made of paper.
I can't believe we nearly bought this.
Oi, it's made of paper.
I hate the idea of being laughed at. I don't want to be judged the moment I leave the house. So, for example, when I go for a run, I try wearing clothes that won't provoke derision.
Blue and white tosser.
People judge us on our appearance. Today, it's a disaster if two people turn up to work wearing the same clothes. For ages, I used to worry that I didn't really have much of a dress sense, nothing I could put my finger on. And then one day I decided to hand a bag of my old clothes into a charity shop. This later proved to be a mistake.
Hey, cool.
I got look.
Yeah, I know. I bought all this in there. Yeah, but
It's hilarious.
Nice one.
Hilarious.
it's a fickle world, and the long honeymoon is over, even for Elvis Presley's.
That's the world.
Got to move with the times, you know. Elvis isn't big anymore. It's Billy, it's Britney. So I think the way round it is, you start as Britney Spears on Monday.
I think I did it again. I made you believe
We're more than just friends.
So, to survive, we've got to adapt. For example, I know nothing about football, but when there's a match on, I can now yak quite confidently without being found out.
Do you think there are too many foreign players in the teams?
Well, yeah. I mean, Hammer's all right though, because they've got a lot of kids coming.
Maybe
through, haven't
they should blindfold all the foreign players.
Well, why would they do that?
Just to make it more interesting.
Oh, no!
That was really sore. That was really sore.
No, he's not giving a penalty, is he?
No, that's fair enough. He come in from
No,
behind.
come on, look what he's doing now. That's like one of those performances that would get nominated for Best Supporting Actor in the BAFTA Awards.
Why don't they all do 4-4-2?
Well, the thing is, even the Brazilian team play 4-4-2.
Do 4-4-2, yeah.
Because the whole point about it is, if you got the players who are skillful enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
about
it
Doesn't
the
matter
system.
because they can kick it anywhere. They know how, you know, they're so skillful. They can do all that and they can kick it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
So you can put them anywhere.
Well,
you know what I mean?
it's sort of that, but I mean, it's more of a...
You can put them all in the middle,
Yeah,
but they'll know where to go.
No, it's
you know
more
what I mean?
about
So as soon
where-
as the whistle's gone, they can all sort of spread out, and some of them can hide. And
No,
you
but
know.
they stick 4-4-2. It's just where
Keep
you
it there.
Hello, television.
This is a consecutive IRA.
There is a bomb planted in the Queensford shopping centre. It will go off in 10 minutes. We want you to put out a warning to evacuate the area. This is the only warning we will be giving.
Hang on a minute. The consecutive IRA, warning about a bomb in a shopping centre, 10 minutes.
No, it does nothing for me.
Nothing for me neither. No.
OK, done. Hello, I've had a word with our schedulers here, and what we feel is that a warning about a bomb in a shopping centre isn't really what we're looking to cover at the moment.
Listen, you don't understand. You have got 10 minutes. There is a bomb going off in a shopping centre. You have to put out a warning to evacuate the area.
I know, listen, I understand the idea, but basically...
We've just done a season on the 70s called Hey, It's the 70s, and there was quite a lot of stuff about the IRA in that.
I'm sorry, love, I don't think you understand. I saw Hey, It's the 70s. It's not about that. You have got...
It was very good.
It was all right.
And as I say, we did cover the IRA,
yes,
so although your idea is great...
We really, at the moment, need something with more of a human interest feel.
You know, something a bit warmer.
A bit warmer? Jesus, there's a bomb about to go off in a shopping centre. It's in 10 minutes.
Yeah. OK, we like the shopping centre idea.
OK, but instead of the bomb, could we have Ant and Dec?
Are you taking the fucking piss out of me?
OK, yep, just hang on a minute. No, they want to go with the bomb.
Can't we just have Ant and Dec at the top? Yeah, give them Ant and Dec at the top. We film Ant and Dec and the bomb, and then just put out Ant and Dec. That's brilliant.
OK. Hello, could we just put Ant and Dec in at the start?
Yeah, hold on. They want to put Ant and Dec in at the start, then go with the bomb, make it a bit warmer, you know? Yeah. OK, but there's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, we got that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What's that, 2 songs? OK, brilliant. 10 minutes. That's working for you. It's obviously, it's working for us as well. Thanks. Nice doing business with you. Bye-bye. It's still a bit sticky, but, I think I've got them.
You're so good at television.
You are so good at television.
I'm so good at
She's so good at
You
television.
are good at television.
Yeah.
No, you are.
We're all good at telly.
We're all good at television.
We're so good at telly.
We're so good at telly. We're so good at telly. We're so good at telly.
Hello, Hugh. I've just become paranoid. I'm not keeping up with what society deems to be the fashion of the moment. Do you find that being an old man? No. All right, come on. So, Hugh, I suppose our whole lives are controlled by computers these days. What was it like then?
Oh, well, in those days, the internet was in black and white. It was only on for 3 hours a day. We used to get dressed up in our Sunday best to log on to it. We'd log on to letsbuyit.com and order a gas mask and a pound of tripe. Then when we finished with the computer, we'd switch it off and we'd all stand up and sing the national anthem.
What about the entertainment? How did you amuse yourselves?
Well, we used to gather around the piano and sing Peter Andre songs. And while we were singing, we'd be showing off our pecs. My dad had a lovely six-pack. Cheeseburgers were a penny then.
Whenever I want to stop feeling inadequate, I think of pole vaulters. Most of us don't want to be found out to be rubbish, so we stick to the things we're good at. But pole vaulters, whose only job is to be able to vault over a pole, repeatedly don't. Almost forever, in public. Their only job.
My name is Aidan Lavender, and my only job is to make sure that none of these milk cartons is leaking. Yes, all the milk is still inside this one.
My name is Wendy Taylor, and my only job is to make sure the right cake gets to the wedding reception. This is the right cake.
I can't be the only one who's shite scared of being found out. Surely everyone's rubbish at something.
I mean, Frank Sinatra couldn't click his fingers. Prince Nassim Hamid can't work a yo-yo. Most Millwall supporters actually find beer a little bit too gassy. And Robbie Williams can't go to the toilet in the sight of other men. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to have a go at him about that. Sort of laughing at him.
I mean, I can't kick a ball, which is why the last thing I want to be near when I'm out running in the park is a football match. If the ball comes out, they'll want me to kick it back in, which is why I've trained myself to run as fast as possible away from the game. It was the same for Sebastian Coe.
Look, he's trying to kick the ball back in, and he can't.
As I tried to kick a ball properly in front of the fit and the dying, it dawned on me how many words we have to express our contempt for others.
Wazzock. Spanner. Ninny. Clot. Hagey head.
Manger.
Fivepenny twammer. Arseep. Numpty.
Village Branson.
Fag chest.
Cocksucking witch.
Furry tit cake. Twit.
Prannock.
Joey.
Men are always meant to fantasise about being brilliant footballers, but I've always fantasised about brilliant footballers being like me, so I can enjoy turning the telly on and see David Beckham sort of hide his face whenever the ball comes towards him. Or Kanu goes for the ball and the referee shouts, "Don't pass to him, he's rubbish," and Kanu starts to cry. Or every week Everton try and get out of a match by pretending they've got tonsillitis.
Kick the ball!
Get that ball back!
Come on!
My name is Tony Flanagan, and my only job is to make sure nobody breaks into this car showroom and drives off with any of the vehicles.
I can't believe you've actually come back amongst us, Jesus, and that you're here in our reception.
I have come to heal you. What ails you?
I've got terrible recurring psoriasis on my hands, which gets bad when I'm stressed.
Your psoriasis is cured.
Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful.
Jesus, I've knackered my knee. They say I can't play rugby anymore.
Your knee is now fine.
It feels better already. Thank you.
My Lord Jesus, I have for the past 2 years suffered from ME, but it's more correctly called chronic fatigue
Yeah,
syndrome.
well, we all get tired.
I've got a terrible hangover.
Did you badly cane it last night?
Yes, Lord.
You are now cured of your hangover.
Thanks. That'll teach me not to mix me drinks.
You have heard my words. Now go forth and spread my message.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bergkamp, come on, you've got 22 legs, use them. There's so many foreign players now that at half-time, instead of having oranges, they will have snails and tapas.
United! United!
Aye, oi, Derby County. I don't want to be caught out again saying the wrong thing, so I'm training for a dinner party tonight with an attitudes tape. The tape tells you all the views you need to be interesting company without being too provocative.
Those new Volkswagen Beetles are quite good. You'd like one of those. You haven't seen a white egg for years. They should reintroduce wolves to Scotland. Joke. The Bank of England, they think they've got a licence to print money. Bacardi breezers are too sweet for you. They're usually drunk by teenagers. You've got a sky dish up. What's the problem? It's like people having a go at you for having a chimney.
The Forest of Dean is a nice place to go.
This is the bit I hate, taking my car to the garage. I know nothing about cars. Anytime a mechanic comes out from under my car, I feel like a little slug who's just handed him a piece of lettuce saying, "Can you cut it up for me, please?"
I can't touch this, it's got asbestos in it.
Of course.
Looks like a wiring problem.
Take my money.
Well, that's a Daewoo for you.
Help me.
It has been a bloody awful summer.
God, I think I acted like a real jizzhead at that party last night. Why did I think it was hilarious to hold a melon and a bowl of patty up to my chest and say, "Look, I'm a lady"? God, that guy was there. Everyone thinks he's really funny. If he's there tonight and I try to be funny, I know it'll just come out as like I've got a broken washer.
It's a Visa card, that's okay.
Nice car.
Thanks very much. I know nothing about cars.
That's what we're here for.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of a problem with your card. It says you're a twat.
What do you mean? I'm not a twat, I can assure you.
Well, it says it here. He's a twat.
What's the problem?
But
He's a twat.
Yeah, I've used the card before and it's never come up with he's a twat before.
I reckon you should look on the list.
Oh, yeah.
If
Check
you
the
could,
list.
thank
The list
you.
of local twats operating in the area.
Thank you.
No, there he is, there, look.
Yeah, mate. That's you.
Well, yeah, I realise that's me, but I can assure you I'm not a twat. I mean, who compiles the list?
Well, we do. You twat.
Well, yeah, but on what criteria do you decide that I'm a twat?
Look, mate, you're in the book, you're on the machine, you're a twat.
Could you just maybe phone up the card company? I'm sure they'll...
Take your twatty card, back in your twatty car, back to your twatty house, and let us get on with our fucking job.
All right, no, I will. I'll take my twatty card and go back to my twatty wife, and you'll be hearing from my twatty lawyers.
Twat.
I'm a bit worried about my new clothes. I don't know if they just make me look a bit gay.
Hey, look, it's you. Oi! Yeah. What are you doing here? Twat? Hey, look! Oi, twat!
I'm not a twat. Other people are. Those people at weddings who are served champagne but say it's sparkling wine, actually. They're twats. That man there, he's the sort who says, cheer up, it might never happen. Twat. People who ring up Radio 5 to argue with Nicky Campbell. Twats. That man I saw on the regional news. Every year he writes a song for Princess Anne's birthday. He's been doing it for 16 years.
This is a day they cannot spoil, the birthing day of the Princess Royal. So let's celebrate the living span of our lovely Annie Anne.
He was the biggest twat.
My name is Stanley Pugash, and my only job is to see that any shark fitted under the wing of an aeroplane is securely fitted. Yes, it's firmly secured.
I teach my clients to have confidence in themselves, to take control of their life and circumstances. Now, the only way I can really do this, I suppose, is to be a shining exponent of it myself. So really, my only job is to be prepared for whatever happens.
But it is easier to organise a round robin than to be a round robin.
Armando's here, everybody.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Sorry. Whoa, you're on the next one. Hi, I know
Tim,
you.
you know,
I know you, yes.
Hi, you must be the missing link.
Yeah, I'm shaking his hands, yes.
I'm sorry I'm so late. Going back to the Europe thing, isn't it just inevitable that we end up joining the Euro? I mean, sooner or later?
Absolutely, yeah, it is inevitable. I mean, people are so suspicious, aren't they? That's a stupid thing. It's like, the justice system. We always assume that it's going to be worse abroad than it is here.
Yeah.
But
Like, bring back our plucky paedophiles. Whenever we say from the Philippines. Because we always assume that British people, if they're convicted abroad, they're actually innocent.
yes, this is Europe. Yes.
No, I know, but I was just making the paedophile
I think
link.
I don't know. I mean, I was more.
It's like the missing link thing.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking more actually about like Geoffrey Boycott. He had to go to France twice to try and clear his name.
Yeah.
And he lost both times.
Well, but, that's so British, isn't it? That's the British way, It's not the winning that counts, it's the taking part. I mean, and if you want to sort the law and order thing out...
very funny.
Thank you. If you want to sort the law and order thing out, you make Mad Frankie Fraser Mayor of London. He'd sort the law and order thing straight out. He'd have a referendum and ask the public, are you in favour of law or order?
Just to pull right back to the Europe thing. Because the whole Europe thing is like it's not so much like two bald men fighting over a comb. It's more like 15 bald men fighting over a honeycomb. Do you know what I mean? Like there are bees buzzing and wasps. Because the European Parliament looks like a honeycomb.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's the German. It's the German one.
Yeah,
Sorry, the German Parliament is
Reichstag.
built. It looks like a honeycomb. Sorry, the Reichstag.
You had the wrong star.
Do you want a drink, Armando?
Yeah, could I have a low alcoholic lager, please?
Oh, you want to be careful with that stuff. You'll end up in Low Alcoholics Anonymous.
Don't know why.
You are incredible. Did you make those?
I did, and do you know what? I have to tell you, I even made the pastry.
Are you the Puff Daddy?
Puff Mummy, actually.
Puff Mummy, of course.
We'll all look like pies after this.
No, they're not fattening.
No, I know.
It's lovely dishes. I feel like I should be sitting in a corner, with my thumb stuck in the in the corner.
Well, like dikes. The Dutch sticking their thumbs in dikes. No? You don't stick the thumbs in dikes' holes? Oh, no, you're thinking... Oh, sorry, you're thinking of what, Tom Thumb? The Tom
Jack
Thumb.
Horner.
Oh, Jack... Corner. It's the horny corner. Yeah.
Excellent. Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Lovely. So, Tim, you holiday in Europe, don't you?
I quite like it.
We're off to Washington in the autumn.
Really? You're not worried about the violence?
Crime rates are sky high in Washington.
Well, they do say there are more guns there than people now, don't they?
But apparently there used to be more people.
Mind you, I think it's worth it just for the art collections because some of them are absolutely superb, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm not so sure about art myself. You know, I mean, 90% of it is all right. You know, nothing special. I suppose most of it is fine. You know, that's why they call it fine art.
Very good. Very good.
But I prefer science myself. You know Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
That's my pie.
Sorry?
That's my pie.
No, you've got a pie over there. You've got a pie.
That's my
Tim, all
pie.
the pies are the same.
Give me my pie back.
That's my pie. It's pie. Give me the pie.
Give me my pie. You've got my pie, you fanny.
That's rubbish as witty, that is.
Look, please, just calm down. Come on. No,
Get off.
Really, that's enough. Just give him his pie. Let him have it, for goodness sake.
Just calm down.
You've got my pie now.
Thank you.
Anyway, what were you saying about Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, do you think Stephen was always known as the black hole of his family?
It's reading from the pie. It's all in the pie. No, it's all in the pie.
Silly.
No, he's got stuff in his food. There's stuff in the pie. There'll be stuff in the potatoes. No, like, there's nothing in the potatoes. It's all in the pie. Everything's in the pie.
And then the pie was opened and Armando began to sing.
Get it. But if it wasn't for that stuff, all this stuff he'd be saying would be jobbies. I still suspected that everyone apart from me was being helped by more than pies. I went back to the garage.
Craphead.
I'd always wondered why mechanics had to trundle underneath your car before they could speak to you.
What's wrong with my car?
Hold on a minute. What's wrong with it? It's your starter solenoid. I think it's gone.
Is it? Let's have a look.
Oi, twat.
Don't go under there.
Hang under there, twat.
What's this? Oi, what's that? What's that?
Quick, stop him. He's going to hit the buttons.
It's all written for them on the chassis.
What's wrong with my car? Tell you what's wrong with it. It's got a leak. But you can patch it up if you find the right size Jubilee clip.
Tossers.
I'd always wondered why my friends at the pub had wires coming out of their ears. I determined to get to the bottom of their knowledge of football. In every pub cellar, experts are telling blokes what to say.
I want to try Gary Neville. He was definitely under 25. And Phil Neville.
They've got Lou McCarry's mobile phone number. What's the latest? What's happening?
I think it's one something, isn't it?
One
For who?
For Arsenal, England, one of the two. Yeah.
Arsenal versus England.
Figo, do you think he's overpriced?
Overpriced.
What's a?
Yeah. What's Figo?
It's,
I don't know.
Oh, it's washing.
I think
stuff.
they paid £1,000 for him or something.
£1,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
For a footballer?
God, that's a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
How long do they
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can keep him.
70, please. I'm happy now. Now I know we're all the same.
We're all twats.